I'm Streaky, this is Metropolis Mastering. Today I'm talking about the difference between professional mastering and home mastering software. So the difference between mastering for yourself at home and professional mastering. Now, I love mastering software for people to use at home. It's really good because it's told everybody what mastering is. Before, it was just record companies or high-end producers that knew about it. Now everybody knows about it, from people just starting out all the way to the top. So it's really publicised mastering, and the great thing is people understand what you can get from it and what you can't get from it. Obviously there's downsides where people crush things to death and they smash stuff up, but then that's just a learning curve. The great thing for me is that people do their own master, they send it to me with the track that they want to master, and it gives me a really good insight into what they were trying to achieve when they tried to master it themselves. So from my point of view, it's brilliant. I get to know, okay, well, they actually did like a bit more top, or they wanted a little bit of bottom cut out. What kind of level are they looking at? And then, it's great because it gives me a chance to go, all right, fine, this is what you did. And obviously I'm going to then try and get it louder. I'm going to try and get it more open. I'm going to, it gives me something to work against and to go, all right, fine, you've tried yours, check mine out. So it's really handy from that point of view. You find a lot of record companies now, because when producers and artists are going in to play something to an A&R man or to the label, they need to give it at a certain level, because if they haven't mastered it already, then they need to kind of put something on it. They need to put a limiter on it, or they need to get it up to a level, because A&R men, God bless them, but they can't really they just think straight away, oh well, it doesn't sound as loud as someone else's track, and that's it's obviously naive, but that's what they're looking at. They're just looking at the sort of finished articles. So producers and artists have to go in and do that, which is cool. And then usually after that the label will then send the unmastered track to me with the mastered track. And then they say, look, we like this. This is why, that's kind of why they bought the song, because it was, similar. But we know you can do better, so, we need it professionally mastered now. So then that's great, because then that gives me, okay, well, it gives me a reference point to what they like. I can then check out what they liked. I can then think, all right, well, I could do this, that, and the other. And it just works really well. So please take note of these videos. Please learn how to master. Keep mastering. Master your mixes. If you're sending them to a mastering engineer, send them your mastered version. Send them the clean version without the mastering on. Now it's different if you master into the mastering equipment, which you shouldn't do. You should try and keep them as two separate processes, because then it gives you more options when you go to use professional mastering. I would say 99% of the time you can get a better result than somebody's done in at home mastering. It's annoying when you can't, so you'll spend obviously much longer trying to, but if you can't, you can't, and that's just the way it goes. But a lot of the time you can. I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, please in the comments, please subscribe. Happy New Year. I've got a new light, if you had noticed. It's a little bit bright in my face, but apparently it will make it less grimy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.